Hi everyone, welcome back. And today is February 10th. And as we all know, one of the most important days of the year is fast approaching. Right, Joe?
Is it Valentine's Day?
Oh damn. No, yeah, I was talking about the Super Bowl, but cut. Okay, so this week we're going to show you how to make the best out of a difficult situation. Not only are we going to be making a romantic pasta dinner, but we're also going to be making some game day snacks while we're at it. So let's get started. So we're starting off with the dough. We have to hydrate some dry yeast. We have 3 cups of warm water in here and 4.5 teaspoons of yeast. We're also going to add 6 tablespoons of sugar.
I think that's 7.
No, I think 6. So we're going to stir this up and let it sit for 10 minutes. While we wait for our yeast to get frothy, we're going to fill up this bowl with 9 cups of flour. Now I'm making a lot of panzerottis here. I'm gonna freeze most of them and save them. It's gonna be an easy lunch for whenever I need it. To the flour we're going to add a few pinches of salt and 6 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. So now that our yeast is nice and frothy, we're gonna mix it in with the flour and the oil and start kneading our dough. In go the hands. Alright. So since this dough is going to be covered up and sit for an hour, it doesn't need to be kneaded that much, but we want it to be one solid piece of dough, so I'm just gonna go at it. This is also a lot of dough. This is a triple batch, so wish me luck. Alright, that seems pretty good. Now it's gonna go back in its bowl and be covered up and sit and left to rise for 1 hour. So, the sauce that we're going to be using for our rotini is going to be the same sauce that we're going to be using for our panzerottis. And that way we get 2 recipes in 1 video and everything you need for Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl. So we're going to start off with some onions. And in go the onions. Next we have garlic. And next, a bunch of garlic. I'd say there's about 5 cloves in there. And peppers. And now we add in our cans of diced tomatoes. I've got about 3 of them. In go the peppers. And we'll add some mushrooms. And in go the mushrooms. Now we move on to the seasoning. I've got Italian seasoning here, which is a really great mix of basil and thyme and rosemary and oregano and garlic powder even. God knows what they put in this, but it really smells good, and I'm gonna put a whole bunch in. Next, we move on to our chili flakes. Also, I love things spicy, so I'm gonna put a whole load of that in there too. Can't really go wrong with this stuff. And of course, salt and pepper. And to add a little kick to it, we're going to add in some sliced dark olives, just because they're so tasty. All these veggies are really going to get a chance to shine in this sauce, and it's going to stand out in the pasta and in the panzerottis. Okay, so now's the big reveal time. Our dough has sat there on its own for an hour, and it has grown considerably in size, so much that it's poking through the top of this container. Let's check it out. Wow. That's crazy. Hopefully it comes out of this bowl. Or maybe not.
It's not.
Here, I have to punch it. Let some of the air out. Forgot about that part. Now you should expect a pretty sticky dough when it comes to this. So now we've rolled our dough into little balls. We're almost ready to get started putting them together and throwing them in the oven. We've still got to shred some cheese. And when me and Joe were planning out this episode, Joe had one stipulation. They had to be
Full of cheese.
and they are going to be
Full of cheese.
And now we have a giant pile of cheese. You can't say that's not a big pile of cheese. So we're pretty much ready to get started. Okay, so our dough has risen. It's nice little balls. Now we're gonna start rolling it out into big circles. We're gonna try not to make a big mess and transfer some of our sauce over. Hot sauce. Oh no, I'm making a mess. This is all for the benefit of you viewers, because you wouldn't be able to see it if it was anywhere else. But also, I really didn't want to get sauce on the edges, because now it's going to have a little bit more difficult time sticking together. But we're not giving up. So we're going to put some cheese on top of there, and maybe just fold that over. Oh, did I overstuff it too? No, that seems pretty good. And just try and connect the two. Okay, sauce everywhere! I'm going to use a little fork. Try and prevent these guys from popping open. I could definitely do it better a second time. That's successful though.
Yeah.
So there we have it. We've got 3 panzos ready to go into the oven. I hope they stick together. Let's find out if they do. All right, moment of truth. Oh, oops. It looks like they did pop open a little bit, but that looks amazing still.
Wow.
All right, so we did it. Not only did we prepare a beautiful romantic Valentine's meal that your Valentine will certainly love, but we also made game day snacks for the boys for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna start off with the rotini. I put a little bit of Parmesan on top just because I like to. Let's get a good bite. I know this sauce is amazing. That doesn't taste like love. I don't know what does. You make this for your friends and family on game day, they are going to be so happy with you. This is amazing. Who does this? And it actually wasn't that much work. Alright, thanks guys so much for watching another episode of ours. It was a wild ride and we made stuff I've never made before. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely had fun. If you liked it, give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye!